YouTube family, we're doing a pin haul. No, I did not go to the park, but my husband had a work trip to Anaheim, and we just found out you can apparently go to downtown Disney without having a park pass, buying tickets to the park. You guys are all in the know. I'm not. I've been to the park once. And then I also have one Disney mail, one pin mail. I ordered this off Shop Disney. We're gonna start with what my husband picked up for me in the park. You guys, this is the sweetest thing. So he's at this work convention. They're literally right across the street from Disneyland. And he's telling whoever he's with, like, oh, my wife would just love it. It's too bad we couldn't get her down here. And somebody suggests, well, why don't you go pick something up for her at the park? And he's like, what do you mean? This is how we found out. You don't need a ticket to go to downtown Disney. If I'm saying that wrong, correct me in the comments. But anyway, he calls me, lets me know what he's gonna do. We're FaceTiming. And he walks with the camera. He's shooting every single stand. You know, each stand has like the 4 sides and it's just like loaded down with pins. So he's literally walking through every single pin and he's just holding the camera so I can choose. Oh, have I told you guys I got a good one? I got a good one. I'm so spoiled. Let me show you how spoiled. I know you guys are gonna love this one. It's the Muses. I have got a beautiful piece of art on the wall. No, you can't see it. I'll have to show you guys a different day, but I have a feeling I may have a weakness for every Muses pin that ever gets released. That being said, this is only my first Muses pin, but I am scouring eBay and there's a few that I'm like, oh, this is so beautiful. I think they call this pin on pin. You can see that dimension. Yeah, that was easy. He's scanning. I'm like, stop! I need the Muses! And of course, do you know what he says? He goes, who? Have I told you he's not a Disney fan? He just loves one? Okay, what's next? Here's the other one that was like the second I saw it, had to have it. Wreck-It Ralph, Fix-It Felix. And you guys, oh, you can't see it from here. I have a couple pops that are on the other side of that Mickey and Minnie. And it's both Wreck-It Ralph and Fix-It Felix, and they're pixelated. Like in the beginning of the movie when they're in the video game. Video game? Is it a video game? Anyway, and these guys are pixelated. So beautiful. I can't decide how to display these. All right, what's next? What's next? Can you guys tell me who this is? But like seriously, what's his name? Villain, Big Hero 6. I think he's Tadashi's professor? Or is he Hero's professor? And maybe that's one and the same. But anyway, I know this is a mask that he wears during the movie. And you know me and villains. Also, just me and Big Hero 6. I can't get enough of this guy. I love Baymax. But anyway, look at this. Isn't it beautiful? I know, my husband basically is like, I just need to pick out the weirdest stuff, and that's the stuff you'll like. Speaking of, does it get more obscure than this? Can you guys tell me who this is? I believe this is Vincent from The Black Hole. The 70s, I think. So rumor has it this movie came out not long after Star Wars, and if you go back and watch it, the vibe is real similar. I just discovered it this year. I purchased some vintage Disney books and I came across The Black Hole. I'm like, what is this? And it's got Disney all over it, but I'd never heard of it. I started doing my research. Oh my gosh, the cutest Funko Pops. Like my Star Wars obsession with droids, of course I'm gonna love Vincent. Look at him. I love it. I love it. Again, it's got that like pin on pin action, that dimension. I don't know if that's coming up in the shot. Okay, let's see. These two are of a similar vibe. So we've got Atlantis and Princess and the Frog. We are going to start here. I am so excited. Atlantis, The Lost Empire. Another either 90s or early 2000s Disney movie with not enough merch. You guys, Milo Thatch, played by Michael J. Fox. I don't need to explain why this movie needs more love. Oh, and that whole crew. I love it. I love it. So Milo, can you see that? He's got his, is it his uncle's book? And then the ship behind him. Oh my gosh, I love it. I wish it was a little bigger. I thought this pin was like a 3-inch pin, which is only important because my eyes. This one isn't so bad, but this one I literally can't see Dr. Facilier's face. And I was complaining about it to my husband when I got it. Here, I'll show you. Maybe you guys can see it. So like I can see that it's him, you know, that's his outfit, his silhouette, his stance, but like I can't make out the details on his face. So I'm sitting there telling Seth, right? I was like, it's such a shame you can't see his face. And he's like, maybe you can't see his face. I'm like, I gotta break out my reading glasses to appreciate my pins. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them. I might end up selling them. If I do, I'll let you guys know. I'll just put them for sale on eBay. I can kind of see it. Yeah, it was really brokenhearted. I for sure needed this one to be 3 inches, but alas, me and my old eyes. So yeah, I'm so jacked, so spoiled. I just wish he needed to go back to Anaheim. He doesn't, but that's okay. There's always Shop Disney. I think this is one of the Disney 100. Oh, I love it so much. Oh my goodness. I waited for it to go on sale. It's Horace the horse and Clarabelle the cow. So pretty. Oh my goodness. Oh. I love it. Yeah, it is a Disney 100. I love it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so speaking of my obsession with semi-obscure characters, I am becoming more and more in love with Clarabelle. Oh my gosh. And then I didn't realize, but oftentimes if you have Clarabelle, you have Horace. So them together. Oh, so when this pin popped up, it was not a quick add to cart. I was nervous. I think I've told you guys this before. I have bought a handful of pins online and it's hard to see the detail. I don't care which website I'm on. So I was so worried at the original price. I was like, yeah, but what if it's garbage? So I waited for it to go on sale. It's not garbage. They're so pretty. I love it. I think these are still for sale. If you're interested, Shop Disney, I think they're still there. Do you guys do that? Do you jump on Shop Disney like every day? You don't just wake up in the morning, have your morning coffee, open up Shop Disney, scroll the mugs, scroll the pins, scroll the, what else? All right, guys, that's it. We'll see you in the next one.